Alright, so we back. This time, Ian and Gary work your 1-2s, deal with the fact that you can go for all 5 rounds, stick and move. That's how you use them. Honestly, punch speed is okay, but you're the longer, more dangerous fighter, so just stay on the outside, use your kicks, and use your long rangey weapons. Kicks, more so the calf kick than your teeps, your jab, your straight. You hurt people, you add a hook in there. And then you got decent enough cardio. You got good move levels, literally, on the jab, leg kick, and calf kick. Good boxing combos, good kickboxing combos. As long as you work your weapons, you'll be fine. So, let's go into the fight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Alright, so for some reason, this guy chose a calf. Never do this. The calves are not better than the real fighters. He's trying to be way too aggressive, but we got something for that. It's called a
Stop,
hook.
stop,
So
stop.
that's the end of the fight. I'll see you on the next one. That's how you deal with pressure right there. Don't let people throw all crazy on you.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right. So here we are. Hopefully, a real fight. Um, Ian Gary, Carlos Condit. Carlos Condit, when you are going against them, just know, yes, they're versatile strikers. But if you are using someone that can grapple, such as the alter ego of Ian Gary, which has a little bit more grappling and an extra perk, you could just take Condits down all day. Condits have like no takedown defense. So, with that being said, here's the thing about Ian Gary. Long, accurate, dangerous striker. You love that type of like setup. He has a lot of talent, a lot of ways to win fights, as shown since he's changed his training, where he trains at. Now he's down there with Charles, you know, learning how to grapple a little bit more. He's advanced his game, but I mean, this Saturday he gotta go against Shavkat, and that's a tall task for anybody, let alone someone that even though he's talented, he is young. So, you know, everybody has a chance when they go in there. As long as he can stick to his game plan and make it effective. Shavkat has tall man defense, which I don't know if a lot of people that casually watch realize he does not move his head well at all. And Ian Gary is a precision striker, so I'm not even gonna say it like it's some miracle. He could touch, like he could get Shavkat out of there if he's accurate. So UFC 310, a lot of interesting things going on there. Um, but yeah, even looking here, Ian Gary, I'm sidestepping, I'm moving off the center line. I work a counter in there. He's a sharp counter striker. We're not doing too much. Now right there, I try to get a little aggressive. Where's my 1-2 strike throw a head kick in there? But honestly, it's just working off the jab. He's ducking, he's moving his head, but he's not really offering anything back, and we're just working the leg, just like Gary does right against Jeff Neal, and he also excelled at doing it against Neil Magny. He's great at finding his range with leg kicks. He's great at finding it with the jab. So if he gets any of those two weapons off, oh my goodness, look at that. Just evasive head movement, working the long range attacks, still getting to the leg without taking damage back. And we're low key gonna win the cardio battle. But back to he is elite at using range, even though he's early in his career. And he doesn't have the style where I say he might stay undefeated his whole career, but he's undefeated for a reason. He's sharp, he's dangerous, he knows how to strike. He listens to his coaches. He's not he's not Cody Garbrandt where if he gets clipped, it's
Time.
balls to the wall. I got to go get it back. He's not doing that. He will lock in, stick to his game plan, listen to his coaches, work his weapons, and that is a very effective way to fight anytime. But especially when you're on the way up, trying to build a name, trying to build a brand, and trying to get wins. When you are
You
talented,
ready to
like
fight?
Ian Gary is,
Ready.
you will
Good.
find victories. But as you go higher, you have to listen to your team, have the right team around you, and not stray from your game plan unless it's something drastic. Then you find something else about the fighter. You find out how they deal with adversity. And honestly, against Shavkat, I think this will be more than likely the first time we really see how he deals with adversity, which is interesting. That's always interesting to see with young fighters. Because Shavkat is established. I believe he's what is that, 18 and 0? I believe it's 18 and 0, not 19 and 0. So yeah, I believe he's 18 and 0 with 18 finishes. That's insane. But is he unbeatable? No, because when I'm watching the Jeff Neal fight, he's very hittable. He's like a step below Diaz level hittable. Like he is a hittable guy, and Ian Garry is a sharp striker that isn't afraid to mix in grappling to throw up. Now, can he just go out there and straight grapple with Shavkat? No, but if he hurts him a little bit, works his strikes, cracks him a little bit with the kind of like that, but hopefully that doesn't happen in the fight. But yeah, he cracks him a little bit and then works grappling in. You know, it's an interesting fight. It's not a wash. I feel like people think Shavkat is going to go in there and wash him. I don't think it's going to be a wash. Now, if y'all come back and see this video later and it was a wash, so be it. But I believe Garry has the tools to get the job done. This is not this is two great prospects towards the top of the division, seeing who's going to be the next star in the division, honestly. Because whoever wins this, more likely than not, is going to the title. So let's see how it goes, man. But yeah, if we going to do that, I'd say let's lock a little bit back more into this, which is just me, like I said, using the weapons. He's not blocking low. He is not blocked low at all very well. So that just means keep attacking it. Now I got the mix up. I'm trying to attack him low. His leg is cooked. When you cook somebody's leg, it brings their power down. And when you bring their power down, one, everything coming back at you is way less effective. So if he already, I don't remember what his power is. I think it's low 90s. So let's say it kind of has like a 90 or like a high 80, low 90 power. Now his power is like below 85 right now, probably. So we're just not really scared of what's coming back to us. It has to be a real big strike to hurt us. We're working the head damage. We're getting him out of there. We're in different stances. We're giving different looks. He's still not blocking. We're working up top. We're working the leg. That's
Stop,
the end of
stop,
round
stop.
two, and he has no left leg. And he doesn't seem like he wants to switch to another stance. So you gotta lock in. Stick to what's working. Don't be like, oh, I want to knock him out and then just start spamming hooks and working uppercuts and trying to get your way to the finish. If they're not blocking the leg, keep kicking the
You ready
leg
to fight?
and then work your
Ready.
way into striking up
Do it.
top. That's kind of what I was doing in this fight right now. I'm working the leg and then getting up top because now he's like, okay, I'm getting kicked. I don't want to keep getting kicked, and I watched their block. So there he's walking away with his block high, right? If you pay attention to their block, you know what you can land. Now you can throw feints in there, can throw a feint in there to try and, draw his hands low. Because if you throw a leg kick feint and they pick their leg up, that means they switch to blocking low. Um, but if they don't, you can throw a straight to touch their block a little bit and then throw a leg kick in after. And that's just a more efficient way to get to where you want to get. Now, right there, I threw a hook over the top, rocked them, and then immediately off of those hooks, I'm throwing leg kicks. I'm just trying to get him out of there. Look, but I'm trying to do it with precision and patience. Now I'm working his leg. I'm working up top. I keep dropping him. We're in round three, but I'm not gonna jump on him. I'm just gonna let the game, you know, I'm just gonna let the game stop it. So whenever that happens, that's where we're gonna have it happen. Now he gets the takedown there. That was something. I thought I denied it. I even tried to deny it right there, but he still gets the slam. So it is what it is. Again, his stamina is also lower than mine, so we're just gonna work. We're gonna take our time. Somehow I didn't deny that. Swore I went down. He denies that. goes for the choke, which I deny right back. I start cooking, right? Got to cook the stamina and get another deny now. Now he can't stop me. Now I get his denials. I get his stamina all the way down to 0, and I get to half guard. Tried to stop his posture up. He uh he was too tired, so he postures right back down. Goes for a choke. I deny that. He either went for a guillotine or for a sprawl right there,
You gotta fight
which
now.
is down, so I deny that. Now I'm trying to go to the that's my right, and then he goes for the fake again, and I get him pushed up against the cage so I can try and go up. Now the dangerous thing is, will he notice this up? So I fake going down, but he stops it, and then I power transition to go up. Now we're back on the feet where I've been winning the whole time. He tries to take me down. That's not happening. So I try to take him down right back since he's not scared to go to the ground, but he wasn't having it. So I work a leg kick in there, and he's stunned again. So this is we haven't lost a round. We and we get another drop. Now we go to the top with a front kick, get that out of there. We stuff another takedown. We work a knee in there, and we're just trying to stay up but keep him against the fence so the striking is easier. We're not gonna let him get any takedowns. We're gonna work our straights and trying to work obliques and front leg side kicks in there as well because they're less easy to check. He won't let me take him down though. So now we're going to round 4, in which you see is a domination. Round 3, that's a 10-8. Round 2, we won. Round 1, we won. We had stuns and knockdowns in all the rounds, culminating in round 3 where we had 5 stuns in total with 4 knockdowns, and we landed like slightly under 50% of our strikes. This fight should be over, but UFC
Ready.
5 does
Ready.
not like
Do
to
it.
stop fights. It likes to let everybody get up. And when you like to let everybody get up, it creates fights like this. This is one of the main problems in this game. Oh, he finally checked one. So as you can see, his leg health is terrible. My leg health is fine. And we stun him again. Now we're gonna work the oblique so he can't just check it. He tries to take me down. The takedowns are getting stuffed. We're throwing elbows up top. Like this fight should end, but it's looking like the Neil Magny fight, which I mean, hey, at least it
Fight
looks
back.
like an Ian Garry
Fight
fight,
back.
you know. But now he's spamming elbows, which gotta love to see it. He has nothing left to do. Nothing he's done has worked. He's spamming elbows. We get out the way of there, that little side kick to the front, and we throw a leg kick. Because now that he spammed elbows at me, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I said, I'm gonna draw this fight out now. I'm gonna make sure that I kick your leg to get you out of here. Because before I was looking for finishes up top too, but now he starts spamming elbows, and we just try to get him out of there with leg kicks. He finally checked one, but hey, we going to keep working up top. This fight should be over, by the way. This fight should be over. Like I don't know what they have to do. I don't know what this game has to do. I don't know if they have to add standing TKOs because he's been stunned to the leg about 7 times. He's been dropped off of leg kicks about 3 times. He's been rocked against the fence a multitude of times. He's getting touched by every straight and it's rocking him. Now we're hitting his right leg and he switches back because he doesn't like that and he's not comfortable in southpaw. He's not comfortable in south. So on top of his stamina being lower and his not just his stamina but his damage being lower because he's in a switch stance, then his leg is also chopped, which brings his power down as well. And now he's not comfortable out of that stance, so he has to switch back. He switches to southpaw just to get away. So I start to get a takedown on him because, like I said, him throwing elbows, people shouldn't play like that. And I'm not gonna lie, that's not something that should be in the game. Being able to spam elbow, 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 like that's so weak to me. So once he did that, I'm over here like, okay, well we're gonna do something about that. Now he goes for a heel hook, but I don't know who he thinks he is because I'm just gonna deny that, and then we're gonna get up. And you know what he has to do again? He has to stand with us. And he has no leg to stand on. So we're going to sit here. We're going to work our range. And we're just going to take our time. We're not going to run. Look at this. The double elbows. We're not going to run into anything like stupid. We're just going to take our time. So if we take our time, the round is already won. We won every round. So, hey, whatever whatever he wants to do, he can do. But we're going to be in control of this fight the whole time. So As long as you're controlling the fight, stick to your game plan. There's 6 seconds left. We're gonna stuff this, and we're gonna try and dump him. But I tried to throw the knee in first,
Stop.
and yeah. So I'll just come back at the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, so we actually touched gloves there. That was interesting because he has no path to victory. He's spamming elbows. I'm cutting him over his right eye, so now he's trying to work slip straights in, or not slip straights, but slip hooks. And we're like, okay, you want to throw elbows? I can throw elbow too. I have all the weapons that you can throw. So cracked him with an elbow, got a stun, put a cut over his eye. Um, he refuses to go back into orthodox though, so we're just gonna work our shots. We're gonna pick our shots and just do what we do. Look, when they put their guard up like that, they have no block. Um, when they put their guard up and it just sits there, they have no block. But I'm not a block breaker. I'm just working my jab in there.
Let's
I'm
work.
trying to work for leg kicks again. I wish I would have checked that because that probably would have broke his leg. But yeah, we're just taking our time because our stamina isn't the greatest, but neither is his, and he's way more damaged than us. Trying to work my weapons. He tried to go in there with a big teep, and we work it straight, and that stuns him. So now he has low stamina again, working for obliques, and just working our range. We're working our straight in there because if we fire it off, we can drop him. Yeah, look at that. Now we get a clinch knee in there. We uh we get a teep in there, and we're just controlling the distance and the damage. Like this fight is ours to lose. He cannot win it. Now I did try to get an elbow back in there, but hey, it is what it is. His short term, he has a red nose or red lungs, which means his short term stamina comes back even slower, the slowest it can come back. So we're just gonna go in here and work a knee to the body, because Ian Gary's been training with Charles, so I think he's gonna do stuff like that. He's gonna work more clinch knees to the body if he gets you hurt, if he sees the opportunity. I think that's what that gym really tries to put into their fighters. Now right there, another lead hook just drops him. This fight should be over. I don't know why UFC 5 has these incredulous fights where they just go forever, but like, hey, it is what it is. You can't really control it, but hey. Um, yeah, man. Listen, there's a minute left in this fight. I start trying to just do whatever I can to get his leg out of there. I don't know why. Like, look at this. Even the oblique drops him. Like, I don't know why. My legs are damaged from beating him up now. Um, trying to work up top, tried to work a lead elbow to like get him. I'm blocking what's coming back at me. I mean, I can't get him out of here. So, I mean, you won't finish everybody, but this is like when I say you won't finish everybody, and I say that in my videos, I want y'all to know it's because of fights like this. Some fights you just really won't finish everybody. You just can't do it. I mean, so if you ever have a fight like this where no matter what you do, you just can't seem to put them down, but you're winning. Like, not I'm not talking about a war. I'm talking about just a good old fashioned. I'm not gonna jump on them because I don't want to jump into somebody with submissions guard, but I'm beating them up all crazy on the feet and they can't take me down. If you have a fight like that, it happens. It happens. It's part of the game. It's the way the game is built. I mean, this fight went 5 rounds and I think I had 10 drops, 10 or 11 drops with 14 or 15 stuns. 8 or 9 of those stuns being to the leg specifically. So, I mean, it's just a thing with this game. But, I mean, thanks for watching. Appreciate
Ladies
it.
and gentlemen,
They're going to read the
after
scorecards.
5 rounds,
It's
we go to the
going to
judges'
be
scorecards
50-42.
for a
So,
decision.
I don't even
All
know how
three
many
judges
10-8
scored
rounds that
this
is. But
contest
thanks for watching. Like and
50-42.
subscribe. I
And the winner
appreciate the
by
views.
unanimous
Stay
decision,
safe.
the future Ian Machado.